Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good?
And so we're back at Universal Studios, and it's kind of like regular time, like good, all biblical here. There's nothing happening, no holidays, no Christmas, no Mardi Gras, no Halloween Horror Nights. It's the boring time of year. That said, today is the last day for the KidZone at Studio Side, and while I personally don't really care about the KidZone stuff, there's some friends here and everyone wants to come and hang out. Look at the lines to get in here at 4:40 at night. It is pretty crowded here today. By the way, everyone's sweatshirting it up and jackets. It's about 50 degrees outside now with the temperature dropping. It was 28 degrees when we woke up here this morning. It's Beetle and he's badass. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Hey guys, it's me, Beetlejuice, the ghost of the most. Alright, let's turn on the juice, see what shakes loose. I'm out.
Major line for crepes. I've still never had one in my life. Let me clarify, I don't remember ever having a crepe in my life.
I don't think I ever made one for you, but I've had a lot of them.
Where would I have had one? I feel like crepes is kind of like what Velma says from Scooby-Doo. Crepes.
Crepes.
Creepies. Jinkies. All right, coming into KidZone. E.T. not going anywhere. All of this stuff, not long for the world. So Fievel's Playground, gone. Shrek's meet and greet that they literally just put back here because they were demolishing Monsters Cafe, also gone. Woody Woodpecker coaster, you're out of here. We are just getting here when the last Destination DreamWorks show ends. This was the former Barney area, and Barney we legitimately did miss because we used to take Jess here all the time.
Let's call one. Here we go. Barney, 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 Barney.
And so this whole Destination DreamWorks area, they only just put this in place like about a year ago, only to also tear it down. Essentially left the Barney stage up inside and then just made it like a dance and photo op area for the Destination, for the DreamWorks characters. Excellent. So what's interesting is this sign behind me. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with this specific area, but I would really be shocked if it doesn't have something to do with the revamping of the DreamWorks characters. If you've seen Puss in Boots, you know that movie was fantastic. And it really kind of leads into a rebirth of the DreamWorks characters, especially the Shrek storyline. So what will come here, I'm not sure. Mary's
I'm correcting.
browbeating me for saying Puss in Boots wrong, because I say puss.
Yeah, it's Puss in Boots.
But I say it's a pussycat.
No, it's a pussycat.
Puss. The Ghostbusters are invading Universal Studios. Newsflash, they're back. Goodbye, Woody Woodpecker. And it's almost all adults riding today. And the wait time, 60 minutes. Curious George goes to town. More like Curious George goes to the junkyard. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? This is George. He's a good little monkey. He's always very curious. So the funny thing about this area is Jess was never interested in this stuff when we were kids. Or when she was a kid. I'm always a kid. I'm a kid at heart. But also, to be honest, like, the only time that we come through here most of the time is for horror nights to get to other houses. Curious George. Normally, like, bidet action happening here. We have a water feature in here that I've been soaked at before. Let's take a look. Oh, thank God they shut the water off. Huh. Let's test this guy out. Wash and rinse. Uh-oh. Oh, the water gun up there is working. And the ball pit area. Oh my. People collecting all the balls. They're shooting balls out? Oh. There's balls flying everywhere. So many jokes to be made. Ball factory. Oh my god, look at this. This balls war. They're shooting everywhere. Oh my god. So here's my thought on the area. I know that there's kids that enjoy this area. We actually spoke to some folks on the way in that they spent a lot of their childhood in this area. It never appealed to Jess, but more importantly, it was always anchored by Curious George, which to me is kind of like, I like Curious George and I like Paddington Bear as well, but I don't know how many kids know those characters these days here, at least in America. And, you know, could it use a retheming? I mean, I'd say so. I'm fairly certain they're going to tear down this whole entire area here and replace it with some new goodness for kids. And the end. E.T. is under delay. As long as E.T. stays at Universal Studios, I'll be a Universal Studios pass holder. This is my favorite ride here. It's been my favorite ride for many years.
Other than the Mummy.
I do love the Mummy, but I love E.T. and this has been just like a special ride, I think, for the family because we all enjoy it. And it's open, just like that. As always, we're here for the suspense. Hi, I'm Steven Spielberg.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg.
That smell. It's a moon man. These trees are so tall. You can't even see the top of them. Good old Jackson Springs. No Botanicus. Now he's risen, but we can't see him. There he is. Say something.
Welcome home, you
Okay. And while we were in ET, we missed the heavy launch. So what should you expect after tonight when you come back this way? Probably food booths here for Mardi Gras. And then everything walled off except for one passageway to ET. So we'll keep walking around the park a little bit and talk about some more news that Universal had this week. So out in California, Universal opening up Super Nintendo World this week, at least for the previews. And the DeLorean is all lit up. Flux capacitor fluxing. Everything's all lit up in here. Check it out, the dates. Oh no. But the updates in California weren't the only updates that happened this week for Universal. We're doing the Bartman while we walk and talk here. Universal Studios also announcing this week that they're opening a small regional park or small resort, if you will, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area based off of DreamWorks. Probably more important to our audience than the Dallas announcement. Universal also announcing a year-round Halloween attraction in Las Vegas as part of Area 51. I don't know what this wall is all about here. Interesting. The entrance to The Simpsons is around the corner now. And the little roller coaster thing with The Simpsons outside is MIA. And over by the Coca-Cola area, more walls. Walls, walls, walls. Looking like Disney here now. So the year-round Halloween edition in Las Vegas, really interesting. The announcement contained artwork with Jack the Clown and Chance in it. What does it mean? I'm gonna duck in the Men in Black store here for a moment. Ooh, look at these Marvel bags. Doctor Strange. You get a Doctor Strange wallet or a Spider-Man wallet? Ooh, and there's all kinds of Marvel stuff back here. Demon Slayer stuff back here too. And Men in Black stuff. And over by where you used to be able to have your pictures picked up by a stand, got a little arcade happening here now. Ironically, you can play Men in Black the game. Men in Black also under delay. So last year during Horror Nights, it was really inconvenient when we had one of the entrances to the bug house was down this way. And you basically snaked all the way around the back of Men in Black show building and up and around. And it was a good chunk of a distance. With the closing of the KidZone, I anticipate that there'll be more traversing in the back now for Horror Nights next year. Or this year, rather. Hard to believe it's 2023. And I've not seen any further word about what's taking over this building or this stadium for Fear Factor. We know Fear Factor closed for good. This was used for Halloween Horror Nights this year, but no word on what's replacing this long term. Universal has a lot of irons in the fire right now, including implementing a park in Spain as well. So there's so many irons, so many things going on. And Epic Universe still tracking to 2025 opening. It's kind of like the feeling of Disney focusing on one ride with Tron opening up. It's taken them 5 years to build. And Universal just crushing it with kind of global expansions. And while we talk about Tron taking nearly 5 years for a copycat coaster that existed already, my understanding is that the surf coaster at SeaWorld is essentially done. And it could possibly open up before that April 4th opening of Tron, so yikes. Let's sneak into Diagon Alley. Ooh. It's like Muggle Overlord. Oh my goodness. The money shot. I like when people go on Facebook and they say, can you remove the people in my picture? Could you take every one of these people out of here? Good Lord. Yeesh. Do your thing. Marwalls. All right, wandering over to the streets of New York. Soon enough, it will be Mardi Gras time, although it has started at Busch Gardens Tampa already. We did a video there yesterday. I believe we'll have the same floats as last year, but more people than last year because the floodgates have opened and everybody wants to visit Florida. That said, a staple of the Mardi Gras event here is the concerts that they have on the weekend. They've not announced the lineup for the concerts yet, but they did announce the dates, and the dates seem shorter than what they've been in years past. Even more walls. In this area that's been the tribute store in the past, once the Christmas store closed, they've closed this location for the tribute store. I think what they may do with this is probably a preview center for Epic Universe, maybe. But we'll go back to talking about the concerts that are coming up. I don't know if the reduction in concerts is related to the fact that they cost more money to put on now, or maybe they're putting more money into some bigger acts to bring on board, but I think they should announce the acts this week. Wrong answers only. Who's playing Mardi Gras?
Slipknot.
Slipknot. I've got Metallica penciled in myself. Featuring The Weeknd.
Yeah, really.
Maybe even Bad Bunny. Got like scaffolding up here and everything. Rock the Universe coming up here. The walls are far out bumped from Monsters Cafe. No longer Monsters Cafe stand here at all. You got the stage taking shape here for Rock the Universe also. Skillet performing again this year, I believe. Skillet?
I believe they're here.
Yeah. Despicable Me. Still under construction here. And so since the last time that we were here, the Brown Derby, which was being used for temporary prop shop, has already closed. And the pass holder lounge closed up, relocating this, as you can see, over to Islands of Adventure. And the word on the street is that where the prop shop is all the way through, be the new tribute store over here. Five and Dime has a bunch of monster stuff in here. Look at that. Bride of Frankenstein, Buckethead. This just kills me. These Geeky Tiki's, $55, $30 online. Frankie. You can get a Chucky mask here or a Chucky doll. Leftover Krampus stuff. Also, new news this week, Cafe La Bamba opened back up again. They have tacos and stuff inside there during the day. We haven't tried them yet, they're closed. So back by Animal Actors, they've ripped out a bunch of the tables that are back here. I believe that's for holding area for Mardi Gras. All right, back again, fully lit up one last time. 49 degrees, no water effects. Suds? Oh, it's Diglett. Just kidding. What's this? The Red Sox. Doesn't open. Phone home. We've reached a quiet moment of fall action. Oh! Ball in there. Wrong answers only. What's going in this area?
Too fast, too furious, too supercharged.
Finally, the expansion of Fast and Furious that we need.
Yes.
There we go. It's going in that gun. Oh boy. Oh boy.
At 9 o'clock, Bible Playland and Waterland will be closing for the last time.
You know where I took that picture last time? Whipping my head in the thing?
Ted Shackelford is here, the man in the yellow hat.
Leave the memories alone. I don't want to say.
Ha 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 ha. 3 more minutes. The line out here is everybody trying to be the last person ever on this roller coaster, which apparently is coming back, but just rethemed. Everybody's going in. It's 8:59, it's like New Year's Eve here. Everybody wants to be hashtag last. Nobody wants to go in because they want to hang back and be the last people on. Look at this. Everyone's filming on the ride. Fireworks. And that's gonna do it. I lied. Team members going. How bittersweet with the cartoon music playing in the background.
For the last time, thank you and
Something happening out here at Bubblegum. Security's here and team members. All right, Universal, we are getting out of here. KidZone, goodbye. Soon to be rethemed. You know, I feel bad because I think that there were some folks that were impacted where they were younger that we ran into today. That they did spend time at KidZone. I will honestly say, like, I think most of the time that we've come to the parks, that area is kind of desolate.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's not very busy, or hadn't been. But I also feel bad, honestly, probably more so for all of the team members, because we knew people that worked in the DreamWorks section that had just opened up last year, and they immediately get displaced because of the stuff closing, as well as the folks that work as ops in any of those other areas. You know, you got to always worry, like, maybe they're not going to have a job, or they've got to be repurposed elsewhere and stuff, and that kind of stinks. But hopefully everybody
Yeah,
is
good luck to them.
repurposed or reassigned elsewhere. But for the area, it's an opportunity for some new stuff. New stuff is always good. People always want to be hashtag first instead of hashtag last. Although we did see a bunch of folks out there tonight. It just wasn't like I don't think that we've done any of the other closings things like Shrek and stuff like that that have come up. We did Beetlejuice years back because we genuinely loved that show.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
In any event, we're getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I believe Mardi Gras lineup drops Tuesday. So if you're watching this video on Monday, you got one more day, and then you can let us know. Wrong answers only. Who do you think is performing at Mardi Gras this year? See you guys.
Bye.
Selfie style. KidZone closing today.
Nice.